MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our coverage of AAA baseball on the show. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Isaac the Dude is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Mac Daddy makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Left fielder, Mac Daddy.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Shane Veal will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. Just underway here in Southern California. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Ramiro Pena has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Jimmy Garcia will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Pena retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Donovan Bishop steps in now. First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Now here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Maben back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Andrew the Kid, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. pause, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Christian Medina leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Medina.
First pitch coming. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him.
Well, let's get you a shot of his reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
In now, Javier Mejia. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Trent Duncan is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Adolfo Garcia will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch coming.
Second baseman, Adolfo
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pitch on the way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Marco Padilla will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Deal has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Miguel Padilla will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's set. Now the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Isaac Ledoux will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch coming. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ramiro Pena will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Rocco Martinez will get his first opportunity now.
Rocco Martinez.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Dominic Ryder will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for route number 3, so the inning will come to an end. Jimmy Garcia will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Jimmy Garcia.
And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. Donovan Bishop will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One on the way. And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame. Luis Padilla will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Luis Padilla.
And here's the first pitch. In the air to right center. Deal moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Gil Bishop will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. That's headed for the gap in left center, and that should get our opening marker home as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. Andrew, the kid, will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Adolfo Garcia will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Marco Padilla will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's not really a bad take that time. You've got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Ball 1. The 1-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Mac Daddy will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Cameron Maben will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Shane Deal will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
First pitch on the way. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. Javier Mejia will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Grounded foul off to the right. Here comes a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And now the runners will get, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miguel Padilla will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Miguel Padilla.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Grounded softly to the left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Isaac the Dude will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Left fielder.
Jimmy Garcia will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Maben is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll tack on the run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Donovan Bishop will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Ramiro Pena will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. And he gets ahead 0-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
High in the air and deep down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Here comes the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Rocco Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 2-0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Dominic Ryder is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First offering on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at the stop. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Gil Bishop will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Kevin Tracy is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. First pitch coming. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. From the stretch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One pitch on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to short, and that's through. A base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Adolfo Garcia will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a swing and a ground ball. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Marco Padilla will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Here's another 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. Mac Daddy will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Cameron Maben will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Shane Deal will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Christian Medina will stand in. The strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Miguel Padilla will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Maben is right there, 1 down. Isaac the Dude will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jimmy Garcia will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Donovan Bishop will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Javier Mejia will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Trent Duncan will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already. but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1-1. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Ramiro Pena will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Brandon Maurer will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Luis Padilla is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Gil Bishop will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when you give up a clutch homer like that this late in the game that gives the other team a lead, you know you're kicking yourself a little bit. And how are you going to refocus now and get back into this game?
Into the box now, Adolfo Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. Marco Padilla will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set, now the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rocco Martinez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Will Nieves will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one, as our line score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Mac Daddy will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The pitch. And he struck him out. Boy, 18 strikeouts on the ball game, and the inning is over. Fernando Gomez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Miguel Padilla will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Miguel Padilla.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the catch is made, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 19, Isaac, the Dude.
Isaac the Dude will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Jimmy Garcia will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there, you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the box, Donovan Bishop. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 9th inning straight ahead, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. Cameron Maben will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. The kid is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Shane Deal will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. 2 down here in the 9th. Christian Medina will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a...
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Dodgers win it 9-2. Good night from Los Angeles.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.